Tag me in, coach. I just got your message. I wish I had like better lighting in here. So it's so low. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot a quick message real quick. We're gonna also be super repetitive. Oh, sweet, Jessica's getting on.
Figure out who that is.
She can help us with our story.
I can't figure out who that is.
Who's doing what?
Everybody looks muted.
Oh, it might be me.
Morgan's not muted. All right, Jessica's coming. And I'm just gonna shoot a quick message to. Is it appropriate for me to send a message to somebody that says, get on the call now? All right. And do I sound weird to anybody? Because I can get my headphones and see if it makes me sound better. I'm going to close my Facebook so it does not distract us. How about when you you text somebody and you tell them to get on the call right now and they tell me that they're already here. Way to go, coach. Hi, Jess. I see you now. I want this for you so faster as I live and breathe. And one person and two more person. Because I'm afraid that people who are already emeralds might not think that this call is for them, if you know what I mean. So I want to make sure that they know that it is. And then we're gonna just gonna rock. Y'all, we're gonna rock your socks off tonight. I'm so excited. Last time we all got on the call together, we were like rocking undies and like our booties and like clapping for our friends, and it was awesome. So we're gonna do the same thing tonight for you, but this is probably like one of my favorite topics ever. So, oh, Jamie's here too. You guys, I'm like texting my coaches telling them to get on this call and they're already here. I'm such a jerk. Y'all are awesome. All right, so hi, I'm Kimberly. You guys should probably know that by now. And tonight, this is our Rise and Shine Diamond Push Group call. And we want to talk to you guys about the importance of emerald, but not only the importance of your emerald if you're not emerald yet, but the importance of helping your coaches go emerald and why that's important and how to explain it to them and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna try to simplify it because it really is super simple and just give you guys some like action steps and hopefully be a really great resource. That's that's what we always hope for, is to just be a really great resource to help you get excited and give you the tools that you need to move your business forward and also help you help your coaches move their businesses forward. So before we get officially started with our content for the night, we have a couple shout outs that we want to do. We want to celebrate. So first we're going to celebrate Jamie Jones, who is in month 3 of qualifying for her Success Starters. So she's already at Success Club 2 this month, and she is in the very last month of qualification to earn her $295 ticket to Summit. Girlfriend just took this and ran with it, like went emerald without even knowing what she was doing, hit Success Club. Like both of us by the end of the month were like, oh my gosh, you hit Success Club? She's like, I did? What's that? And that's how you run this business, you guys. You hit emerald and you hit Success Club by accident because it's just what you're supposed to do. It means you're helping people, right? My second shout out, she's not on here, but Gabby on Shine Bright Empire, girlfriend has been a discount coach for over a year under Jessica Turner, and just last week was like, I think I want to run a business or something. What do I do? Woke up Emerald today, has a diamond date set for the end of this month, and is trying to earn the Fit and Fierce Diamond Leadership Retreat in Destin, like at the beginning of September. So big goals, running with them, completely unafraid. The third person I would like to shout out is Hannah Hutchins, who is on this call right now and literally signed up to be a coach 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. She's like, how do I get on this call? What do I do? I want to do this with you. And so, like, Hannah, way to go for just taking a leap. And, the next year, and I can't promise it'll always catch you, but we are going to do the very best we can to lead you with grace, and hope that you'll run like wind with us, sister. We're excited. Yes, Rise Up Empire ladies, and all of my downline in Shine Bright Empire. Rock Solid has a Diamond Leadership Retreat that we can be shooting for in November. And I would love to take you guys there with me. So all of this exciting stuff happening. You guys can type down in the chat down in the bottom if you have any questions. You want us to raise your hand, unmute yourself if you feel like there's something you need to ask a question along the way. If I'm talking too fast, I did not take Energize before this call, but I'm super stoked, so it might sound like I took Energize before this call. Basically, if you guys aren't Emerald yet, I'm just going to start, raise your hand, no shame. Who's not Emerald yet? Who has no idea what Emerald means? Hannah doesn't know what Emerald means because she signed up 10 minutes ago. All right, so if you're not Emerald yet, I am challenging you right now to not wake up tomorrow not being an Emerald coach. You'll not officially have that rank advancement until Thursday because that's rank advancement day. But you guys, Emerald is a decision. It's a decision to take your business from letting other people control your income potential to taking a piece of the control of your income potential. You go from being a coach who has a retail and commission only capability of earning to somebody who now has a bank account where they can earn volume off of their team building, other people around them building, their orders, other people around them orders, and you start to earn this volume that is going to in turn become bonuses and income. But until you go Emerald, you do not unlock that potential. Your income potential is solely based on other people buying stuff. You are literally giving other people free reign of what you get to earn rather than having some control over that yourself. The importance of going Emerald is taking yourself from retail to full-on business. It's and then the next thing is really these first two people that you sign up. For those of you who don't know what Emerald is, you're signing up a coach and you're signing up a coach, just like you signed up. It's two people, you plus two, and you want these two people to be people that you are very close to, people that you really care about. If you are married or engaged, you want that person to be your first coach, your mom, your very best friend, your big sister in your sorority. These people are going to not only be your biggest accountability buddies and the people that cheer you on and run beside you and love these products because you love them and they trust you and they will literally buy dirt because you said so. But these people are also, and this is the number one important reason why you want your spouse way up there. If you are an Emerald coach and you don't have your spouse signed up, it's okay, but we need to get them signed up immediately, right now, yesterday, tonight, and we can use a $10 discount code for them. Or your best friend or your mom or whatever, your sister, but you need to get this person signed up, your spouse, especially if you're married, because this is a family business opportunity. And whether your spouse is running this business for himself or herself, or you are running it for them, raise your hand if you're running it for them, me. if they're at the top of your genealogy or very close to you in the sign-up process, you are going to earn more money through them and then yourself. If you wait, and Jessica shared Logan's income progression with Levi, her husband, if you wait, you are flushing thousands of dollars of opportunity down the line. And if you wait until you're emerald to sign your spouse up, then the person above your spouse is earning that income that their spouse could have been earning. If you wait till you're diamond to sign your spouse up, all these 8, 12, 16 people up here are earning the income that could be going up, volume, and your spouse could have been earning it, and then you above them could be earning off of that. Like literally, you need to think of you and your spouse as an entity. And that is why it's so, like, I would preach it into the ground. Like, if you are married, sign your spouse up. If you're not married, sign your partner up. And if you're not living in the same household, sign your mom up. And if you don't have a mom, or your mom thinks this is bollocks and you cannot convince her otherwise, sign your sister up. You've got to get somebody up there that you can help, you know, not only get you to emerald and get you to diamond eventually, but we need to express not only the importance of this income producing decision to you guys, but teach you that it's so important for your coaches to sign their spouses up for their financial future. It does not benefit me if you sign your spouse up. It benefits you and your spouse in the future, right? So I'm not telling you to do that because I'm going to have a financial gain off of it. It's going to help you. So that's why we want to sign our spouse up. It's super important to go emerald because it's opening your business center up for commissions and bonus beyond retail alone, and volume collection so that you can start bonusing later, and also that you are able to earn leads from Beachbody, like free customers that just like don't even know who you are, but they're getting assigned to you, and you get to contact them and build a relationship with them. And I'm just so excited and out of breath now. So Krista, if you want to go into some details and logistics, because I could just like talk.
Sure. I'm actually gonna can you guys hear me if I unplug my okay. My speakers aren't super loud, so like hearing I have to put headphones in. But then when I talk with headphones in, it's like all muffled. So you know, you hear Kimberly say you need to wake up tomorrow, Emerald. And honestly, we share that with you because it's all belief. It's all, do you believe that you are going to move yourself forward in this business? And if you have one foot out the door, you're not signing yourself up as you're moving forward to Emerald. You're not signing your spouse or your partner or family members, and you're not really ever giving yourself a chance. And so if you're in this push group to move your business to forward, that has to happen. And we want you to wake up next Thursday, an Emerald coach. You know, shout out to Leah on here. When she dove in, she dove right in, and she signed up her spouse and she signed up her mom. You know, I was listening to some training calls today because you guys, just because I've gone Emerald, I try to go Emerald every single month, which means I try to add at least 2 new coaches to my team every single month. And so I'm always looking to learn and grow. And one of the things that they said is for those who aren't married and do not have a spouse to sign up, you can sign up your mom and your dad and never once work their business, right? And the cool thing is when you have that spouse, your family member can transfer their business to your spouse. So it truly is like a placeholder. Think of it like that placeholder. Beachbody has this really awesome thing. Like I just said, it's U plus 2, meaning you can use your credit card to sign up you plus 2 other people. They have to be a spouse or immediate family member, but it is totally possible because they want to help you maximize this compensation plan. And that's why you're here, right? To help people. And when you help people, you earn an income. So you should never apologize for that. But if you do not move to Emerald, you are not opening your business center up for other ways to financially earn, such as Team Cycle bonuses. Once you hit Emerald, and I know there's lots of people on this call that are Emerald, so congratulations to you for making that decision and believing in yourself. Your next step is to help other people get to Emerald, right? We're going to talk a little bit about how you can do that, because I used to say all the time, I need to find working coaches. Show me your hand if you've ever said I need to find a working coach or somebody who wants to build a business. I sat across from Summer Tucker, who is like high up in our upline, like legacy club. I think she brings in like $50,000 a month. And I said to her, I need to find working coaches. And you know what she said to me? You don't find them, you create them. And so we're going to talk about how you can create them. But once you're an Emerald coach, the next step is getting your spouse to Emerald. And that's not something that I did right off the bat. So if my coaches are on here, that might be something that new that you're hearing. Reason being is you're Emerald. So now you've opened yourself up for Team Cycle bonuses. Your next step is to get that spouse to Emerald, because now he's getting Team Cycle bonuses. He or she, I shouldn't just assume. Okay. So that's really cool. And the way that this training referred to it earlier is like it's monopoly money. Like your spouse, that account literally isn't doing anything to earn those additional cycle bonuses except for being in that spot. And that's the next step in your business move. When we earn an income, it means we're helping people, right? Our income is a direct reflection about the number of people that you help, and the people that you help become product enthusiasts and you help change their lives, right? So we can't be ashamed of that. And by earning those cycle bonuses, that means you're helping people, and your fire is going to be lit even more. And when your fire's lit, you keep wanting to move forward. You keep gravitating towards what brings you joy. And so our goal is to get to Diamond by helping people, by helping you create a tribe underneath you. But there's an income component to that. That's very obvious, and you should never be ashamed of that. And I'm a firm believer, when you're earning income, like I said, you're helping people, and your fire is going to get going, and you're going to be more excited. So you get to Emerald, then we're going to get your spouse to Emerald. And in the meantime, we are going to continue to do our vital behaviors and get new coaches to join our tribe, but also help those coaches that we already have or that we bring in fall in love with our community, feel like they are a part of the greater mission that you all feel a part of, and help them get results. They have to be product enthusiasts. My best coaches have gotten amazing results or are committed to their journey of getting amazing results, because I believe as coaches, that is the best accountability. When I have people who love our community and love my challenge groups, but they struggle to stay on track, they fall off track, they come back, I always say, have you thought about coaching? And they're like, whoa, me? Like, I can't show up for more than 2 weeks. And I say, yes, because you're going to show up if you're a coach. You're going to always work on your journey, because that's an added level of accountability with our team page, with our group. And so I believe that product enthusiasts make the best coaches. And so that's what we should be doing. Not only focusing on helping our coaches become product enthusiasts, but helping your current challengers. Okay? You sign them on because you promised them you would help guide them. So let's do that, because they in turn are then going to want to join your team and keep moving forward with you. And Jessica, do you want to share your story that we were chatting about?
I could definitely try.
I know your internet's kind of.
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting fixed this weekend. So if I start sounding like a robot or if I get kicked off again, I'm sorry. But we were going back and forth planning this call out, and I was sharing how I talk to all of my coaches regardless of, how they come in the same way. And it wasn't always that way, you guys. It's really easy to hear somebody wants to build a business and get all giddy and pour into them and spend more time on them and totally discard people that say they just want to save money. But I kind of just talk to everybody the same way, regardless of what they want to do. And I actually talked to my challengers this way as well. Sorry, my Facebook Messenger is going nuts with the dinging. But when I have somebody complete their enrollment, so challenger or coach, I encourage them to think of who their ultimate accountability buddy would be. Who is their best friend that they would love to do this with? And I explained to them that when I first signed up as a challenger, I had no clue what coaching was. And I don't necessarily share this part with them, but I'm sharing with you guys. I automatically messaged my best friend from elementary school. We were both in very similar seasons of life. She had a little girl like 2 weeks after I had my twins. We hardly saw each other anymore, but I automatically thought of her because I figured she was probably in the same rut that I was in. And I was like, hey, I just signed up to do this home fitness program. Like, I really don't know much about it, but I know I needed to do something. And I automatically thought of you and how it'd be fun if we did it together. So, like, would you want to do this with me? I was not a coach, y'all. I was just a challenger. I wanted somebody to do this with me because I really didn't know my coach. And I wasn't exactly thrilled about like starting this journey with a bunch of strangers. So she was like, yeah, sure. What do I have to do? So I referred her to my coach and she got set up with a challenge pack. And when I switched over to a coach roughly a month later, I was like, well, crap, I could have got a commission from this. Like, I didn't even know that this was like a thing that you could make money from, like bringing in your friends. So I talked to my challengers and my coaches that way. And I just share that story on how I asked my best friend to do it with me. And she was like, sure, why not? And we like helped each other get through that first round of 21 Day Fix. We would text each other almost every day. We would complain. We would celebrate, like all the things. And just having her in that group with me made a huge difference. And I know it was a big part of why I stuck to it. And so I encourage my new people to think of that person, because people that I work with nowadays, like they've been watching me for a while, but I don't really have like a strong personal relationship with most of them. And so I know they probably feel the same way that I did, and that they would be more likely to stick with it if they had somebody that they loved by themselves anyway. So I just wanted to share that. I think that's a great like stepping stone for them to say, oh yeah, I think so-and-so would really love doing this. Like, let me reach out to them. And then I could help them with that back and forth. But I pretty much tell them, like, just share exactly what you got started with. Like, you don't need to know all the answers. If you do need help, I'm here. But literally just tell them what you're doing and what you just signed up with, and I'll help you create a cart. It's that simple. And so it sparks that belief, lets them know it's doable, and gains that confidence. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And it's important that when you get to a point where you're in a rhythm of having those kinds of conversations, that we're relaying that to our coaches too, so that they are having similar conversations like this as well. Did y'all want me to touch on anything else? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm so lost with this call just because I've been running around like crazy today.
You're good. I did want to go back to, because Kimberly had commented, and sometimes I get like fired up on like the emotions and forget some of the details. So yes, when you sign or when you move your spouse account to Emerald, and you guys, this is something new. Like I said, this is like a light bulb moment in a training that I heard, that we heard really just today. I mean, you know, the thought was always you get to Diamond, and then you build your spouse account that could help you get to Diamond because he's one of your Emeralds. But the thought of moving, you to Emerald, and then immediately or soon after trying to get your spouse to Emerald, he is going to benefit. He is going to cycle off all of those coaches you sign below him. But if he's not building that volume, which is what's really cool, and going to help you bring in that income, is that cycle. Those cycle bonuses that he will now be open for business. That's when that carryover volume will begin, when they're Emerald. So it is a really great next step for you. Morgan, did you want to jump in, or Kimberly?
Yeah, I was just going to say that for those of you on my team, when y'all heard that, you were probably like, what? Morgan's never said that. Because I haven't. When I think back to when I was first building to Diamond, I made Nick my second Emerald because I already had one and I knew I was going to need one on the other side. And I did make him an Emerald before I had 8 coaches. And the only reason I really remember that is because I went Ruby. And Ruby means you have 2 Emeralds before you have 8 coaches total. Like you have 4 coaches, 2 of them are Emeralds. So I don't really remember the timeline. I just know that I went Ruby. So I had to have built Nick to Emerald before I had everything else in line for Diamond. Rubies are unicorns. Yes, I know. I'm just kidding. So that being said, I think that there's like this. Okay. Recently, I know Krista and I have had lots of conversations about this. We've talked to our team about it. I'm sure Kimberly and Jessica know exactly where I'm going, what I'm talking about. But we talked recently a lot about, you know, not just making Success Club your only focus, right? Like, there's so many other ways to help people. And if somebody's just genuinely not going to sign up with a challenge pack, we're not going to be like, okay, cool, not helping you, right? But so I bring that up to say, if the Success Club trip or being an all-star or going on these leadership retreats that require Success Club, if those things are goals that you have, before you go adding somebody to your husband's account on the 3rd of a month, like, it's almost like you have to be strategic about it, guys. And I'm sorry if I'm like overstepping and saying a lot of detail, but I'm just saying it to be strategic. And as leaders, as people who want to grow to Diamond, like, maybe this is a good, really extra push that you need, that we could all use to make sure we do what we need to do for our accounts, get our husband to Emerald or a secondary account all in 1 month. Because then as you consistently do that, the compound effect happens, and all of a sudden you genuinely do have cycle bonuses coming in 2 accounts. Your goals are starting to be reached. You're getting closer and closer to that vision. And it's just, we're just doing it in a different order than we've been doing prior to like today. So sorry guys, if y'all were like totally confused when they started talking about that, but
I don't think any of us really built that way. Like, I think this is a fairly new concept, right? I mean, I think it's safe for me to speak for the rest of the leaders. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only reason I got Trey to Emerald was as part of my Diamond, and it just kind of went hand in hand. But the more we learn, like, we're constantly learning, you guys, like, we want to make sure we are pointing y'all in the right direction in terms of maximizing the compensation plan. But again, like Morgan said, everybody's goals are different. And so I build different in different, like, in seasons. It depends on what I'm focusing on. But I tend to have somebody I'm consulting with. Like, we're never at a place where, like, we don't bounce off, like, placement questions and stuff like that to make sure we're making the smartest move, because there's so many ways to do it. And a lot of people have come before us and they've learned by kind of failing forward and realizing, okay, well, we're not actually maximizing the compensation plan because we waited this long, you know, to get our spouse that step.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I think back to, you know, Dan was not an Emerald coach to get me to Diamond. Like, I had 2 coaches that when it happened, like, they just decided to run, and they did it quickly. And the one that was on my weak leg was directly under Dan, was a rock star for years. And I think about, and still is, and I think about, you know, if he had been Emerald, that volume that I would have accrued from all of what she was bringing in would have been really incredible. And you guys, we all are here to bounce ideas off of each other, like Jessica said. We are moving towards Diamond. So it's really important to strategically place your coaches. Don't place a coach without reaching up to your upline. You know, reach out to us so that we can help you. We can move them, but we only have a certain amount of time. So before you sign anybody, reach out. Do not feel like you are isolated and in this alone. The joy comes when we join forces and do it together. So ask the questions. Let us help you do that. And if we don't know, I'll be honest and I'll say, let me ask my coach, and we'll find out the best way that we can do this. But we need to do this together. And now you're probably thinking, and I'm not reading the chat, so I'll come back to that. Now you're probably thinking, like, well, how do I do this, you guys? We've been in this group for 2 weeks now, right? We're telling you you're going to wake up Emerald if you're not already Emerald on the 15th. If you are Emerald, wake up Emerald again on the 15th. How? Do the vital behaviors. Are you plugging in to our group? Are you making it a point every single day to complete your tracker? Because I posted a cute little pic of my face with my tracker the other day and said, post your trackers underneath this. And I don't know if I saw one. Doesn't mean you're not doing the things. But I can tell you what, when we come together as a Rise and Shine Diamond group and get pumped up in that group and celebrate each other and have fun together, the joy is incredible. And you find the joy in coaching and you want to keep doing this forward. When I feel alone, when I feel bored, when I'm like, just feel like I'm kind of off on my own, that is when I struggle to do the vital behaviors. If you do the vital behaviors every single day, you will wake up in September a diamond coach. And you guys, being honest, there are seasons of hustle and then there's seasons where I don't hustle as much, right? Like I just do the things. But right now is a season of hustle because you're reaching towards your goals. So when we get off the call tonight, one of the things that I want you to do, and sorry, I'm kind of like going rogue, but I want you to look back at your tracker. Where did you not check a box this week, right? Because for me, when I don't check a box, it's because, you know what box it is? Honestly, it's the coach invites. Those are the hardest for me, but those are the most crucial for moving your business forward to diamond, which is going to allow you to continue to grow your financial flexibility and goals for you, your family, whatever that looks like, and help a lot of freaking people. Bottom line. So you've got to plug in and you've got to do your vital behaviors and you can't skip the steps. If you're skipping the steps, you cannot expect to move your business forward. And I'm talking to myself right here, right? Because on Sunday night, I was feeling really down for whatever reason. As leaders, no, we get in those seasons too. And it's really important. Number one, we know we can't stay there. So we reach out to somebody and we ask them to help us pull us up. And usually they give us some tough love that we need, right? But I also had to tell myself, you didn't do all of the things you needed to do in July. You didn't. And that's okay. But you can't expect to be moving forward. Things aren't going to be given to you and they're not going to be handed to you. So let's get fired up together. We're in this together for a reason. You're not just pushing for diamond by yourself. You're pushing for diamond with all of us. So that's all I got.
I got some more. Anybody ready for some more? But first, Krista, check your messages. I have a date question before I say it out loud. Okay, so this call really sounds like, when I think about it, it sounds like we're talking to you guys about how to get to Emerald. I would assume the vast majority of you have already made that decision and you're already there. I would assume that the majority of you who are not there yet are going to do the thing tonight to be there tomorrow. And I would assume that those of you who are not there, where I just said, are not actually pushing to be a diamond coach. And you're just here for funsies because we're cool. I'm just saying, pretty fun. But that's what I'm going to assume. Like, I'm going to assume that if you are pushing to be a diamond coach and you are pushing to maximize the compensation plan, you want to build a community and a tribe of people that you are literally not just working out with and like drinking a bunch of supplements that taste good and make you, what Chris said, jazzed to work out. You guys, all my morning meltdown people are obsessed with Energize. It's hilarious. They're like, how did I do life without this? But you're building your family. This is your family. This is the people that you laugh and cry with, that you pray over, that you raise kids with. I have literally never met Jessica's children, but I love them like they are mine. I love them, and they know me because we're on Zoom calls together. Okay, so like, you are not doing an icky salesy. I'm going on a tangent. Diamond, you have to get there. It's your family. Okay, it's not like money. It is money. but you're making money by building your family, which is the most bomb way to create an income that I can possibly think of. But while we're sitting here talking to you guys about how to get to Emerald and what the importance of Emerald is, y'all know that already. But we're telling you this because we want you to have that fire in your belly to be able to teach your coaches how to do the same thing. Because we can't get to Diamond without helping them. And Diamond is not your rank and your title and special carrot for you. Clap on the, clap for you. You get a present. Way to go, Diamond. Diamond means you are leading a team of people that trust and believe in you and have decided that they want to run with you. That's what Diamond means, you guys. It's not a pat on the back. It's not everything that was all to go Diamond to get one. But it is the title that you get when people have invested in this brand of you right here, which is absolutely incredible. And I will tell you, waking up Diamond because you helped people advance their businesses to Emerald does not feel like, yay, I have a title across my badge at Summit. It feels like, oh my gosh, I'm doing life with the people that I love. And I get to wake up excited every single day about that. That's what I want you guys to get excited about. Earning an income because you're doing life with the people that you love. And us talking to you about the importance of Emerald, if you have gone there, get there, but we're talking to you about this as leaders because you are rising leaders and you need to talk to your coaches about this. These words that are coming out of our mouths, you need to take them and say them to your coaches. They need to know to sign their spouse up and wake up Emerald tomorrow. And it's not hard, it's a decision. Okay? And you don't say, I'm waiting until the right, like, yesterday was the right time, girlfriend. Okay? Yesterday was the right time to go Emerald. Like 2 days ago. Okay? I don't even know what is happening, but there is a lot of stuff happening over in the chat right now. And I just want to reiterate, every single time you're about to sign somebody up, please, please, please contact your upline coach so that we can help you with placement. Because if you don't do that, you're going to end up with a business that has a binary system and you're going to have all your coaches over here and you're never going to earn a cycle bonus. And then you're going to put your spouse over here where mine is, where it's not super beneficial to have them because I didn't know and my coach didn't know. So I'm over here with my spouse over here and I don't want you to do that. Okay? So we're going to help you every single step of the way. And then you're going to wake up Emerald if you're not already on next Thursday, which means you can go Emerald tonight and you will be announced Emerald officially in your back office on Thursday. And then on the 22nd, which is the following Thursday, Krista will be on vacation and that's totally fine. We are going to host a call similar to this, with a little bit more actual action step information for you to invite your coaches to, so that we can teach them how to go Emerald and what the importance of that is. So the 15th, y'all wake up Emerald if you're not there yet. If you already are there, guess what? You got 2 more coaches at least added to your team. And then the 22nd, put it in your calendar right now, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m., we are hosting a call where you can invite your PS coaches and we will teach them the importance and the how-to of going Emerald and the importance of signing a spouse or a family member up at the top of their genealogy. Does anybody have a question? Can I get an amen? I'm sweating. She said. I thought you went in. Please, yes.
I just wanted to.
Go ahead. You go, Morgan, and then I will say what Jessica said.
Sorry. To the point of teaching your coaches what we just said. I know when I was a brand new, like rising to Diamond, got to Diamond, like trying to build, I had this limiting belief that if I taught someone how to build a business or tried to mentor them, that they were going to think that it was because I was trying to do something for my benefit. So for the first 2 years of my business, I did not talk to my coaches about how to reach their goals in their business. I was really good at helping them lose weight. But I struggled with, if I try to get, help somebody go Emerald, even though they were telling me they want to make $500 a month, or talk to them about the importance of Diamond, like, oh, that's just because you want to be a star Diamond. Like, that's what I thought people were going to think. So I just wanted to tell you that, number one, like, check your heart, and you all know what your intention is for being here, for wanting to get to Diamond, and for helping other people who join you actually reach their goals. And if that is your intention, and I know it is, because I know y'all and I know your coaches and they're my success partners, and like, I know we have good hearts, then you have zero reason to be fearful about helping your team succeed. And the other thing is that I thought it had to be this perfectly, beautifully thought out, well-planned team call that like one person would get on to have a conversation about helping somebody get to Emerald, or what does Diamond mean, or whatever it was. Like, pick up the phone and just send your coaches a text message or a voice message or a whatever, and talk to them about their goals and how you can help them get there. I think, for me anyways, on social media, I see other coaches and everything is perfect and their graphics all match and their team calls are beautiful and their stories have blah, blah, blah. Like, all their trackers are perfect. And I'm like, I don't have any of that. I can never have a successful team. Like, yes, you can. It's just the person you are, helping your team do what they need to do. It doesn't have to be in some beautifully perfect unicorn way. And when you have that intention in your heart to help people, nobody's going to perceive you as being a greedy, money-hungry, whatever person who only wants you to succeed so that she can succeed. Okay, that's it. That's my rant.
Check your heart. This is hard work, and it is heart work. And if there is one thing I can say to you guys, I'm going to let you go here in just a second. Jessica is like she is my unicorn. She is my spirit animal, and God brought her to me exactly at the right time in my life and in my business. And the other day I messaged her and I said, you have all these people excited to work a business. What are you doing that I'm not doing? I'm so confused. And she said, you're doing all the right things. The only thing I can think that I'm consistently doing that you are not consistently doing is intentionally praying over our team, our coaches, and the people that God has not brought to us yet that are coming specifically to us for a reason. I've got chills thinking about it. And I was like, okay, sister, so today I spent 20 minutes shaving my legs, praying specifically about my heart and making sure my heart was in the right place and that I was reaching the people who are supposed to work with me, that I can actually help, that have a fire in their belly, because I know I'm not the only person that is like excited about this, right? There's got to be other people out there like me that I can pour into and love on. Okay, and the last thing I want to say, and anybody else can pop in with questions or whatever. But okay, so next week on the 15th for our Thursday night call, and Krista and Morgan did this without asking you. I hope it's okay. Holly LaFleur from she's under Leslie Sullivan on Fire Empire, and Jessica Lawrence had the privilege of meeting her at the Howl at the Moon piano bar in wherever we just came home from, Indianapolis. And this woman, like, literally is the dragon of belief. Like, she just breathes fire and belief and action taking out of her body everywhere she goes. She's absolutely incredible. She does have a sailor mouth, I will say that. So earmuffs or headphones if there are kids around you. But she has agreed to talk on our call on Thursday the 15th, the day that you wake up Emerald, or wake up with 2 new coaches if you are Emerald. And she's going to breathe belief into you like a fire-breathing dragon. And she is like going to take you by your collar, kind of like she did Jessica Lawrence at the bar, and be like, girlfriend, if you aren't doing this, like, what are you even doing with your life? Seriously. And she's just going to tell you to take action, and she's going to tell you how, and it's going to be amazing. And if you don't walk away from that, like, like a diamond by osmosis. I don't even know what's happening. Morgan just said she started praying over Ignite and Shine at night in 2019. No, girlfriend, nobody sucks at praying. Yes, you've got to pray. You've got to pray. You've got to pray. And then you've got to be okay with putting headphones in when people are going to cuss on the team call. So it's going to happen. You guys, we're just getting started. Even those 4 of us who are leading this team, we are just getting started. So we are stoked out of our minds. 8:30 p.m. next week, Holly's going to be on here. You guys need to fill out that dadgum tracker. If you have no idea what that means, Rachel and Hannah, it's because you're not in the Push to Diamond group yet. It's okay. And we will get you where you need to be. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. Megan, I'm sorry I keep making you cry. I love you, girl. And yeah, reach out to us. And if your spouse isn't signed up, I don't want to talk to you tomorrow until they are, okay? Anybody have anything else left to say before we get off of here? Okay, bye. Love you. I didn't get a boomerang. Don't go anywhere. We're taking a picture. I got a boomerang. Okay, somebody take a picture. Somebody take a boomerang.
All right, I got
somebody look. Y'all people who are hidden, you know how I feel about that. Get your faces on the screen. I already know. I'm popping on there. You get your face in here.
All right.
Get your face on. Hold on. Gabby's trying to get her face down in the bottom left-hand corner where the mute video. It's a stop video, start video, click start video, get your pretty face on here, Emerald Coach.
All right. Oh,
Are you doing the boomerang?
yeah, I'll do the boomerang.
All right, what are we doing?
We're dancing.
Okay, I'll be first. Dance.
And then
1,
dancing
2,
for diamonds.
3,
These
go.
are the big dances. All right,
I'm
I
dancing.
got it.
I'm dancing.
Okay.
Are we done dancing?
Let me do one more. Ready? I just didn't want to move. Ready? And go.
You're ready.
Wait, Kimberly, you weren't dancing yet. Okay, ready? And everybody just start dancing and I will take it. All right, that was good.
Okay, somebody please tell me why we actually we don't just sit here and do this. We actually do like a boomerang. Okay, anyways, boomerang. All right, bye guys. I don't want to take any more of your time. Love you so much. Wake up with belief. Wake up, Emerald. Wake up with your spouse or your mom signed up. And get in the group, fill out your tracker. If you have not done your intentions yet and you've not done your limiting beliefs yet, do that immediately. And very last thing, tonight right now, when you get off of this call, your next action step in this group is to message your coach right now with the 2 people that you are signing up to go Emerald or add 2 more by next Thursday. Do it right now. And for the 4 leaders in here, our coaches aren't in here, so we got to message each other right now. Hey.